Hey everyone, Crypto Sensei here, back with another video. I'm so happy you're joining me for this quick one. I wanted to go over Alpha Nodes, aka Alpha Shares, where the project started, where it's heading, and why you should be paying attention to it right now, because there's still time to get in before all of this stuff pops off. So let's first dive into what Alpha Nodes was. Alpha Nodes launched back in February. I think it was February 17th. They launched as a reflections token, and we all know what happens with reflections tokens. They go up, people lose interest, and then they die. Realistically, there's not a very good use case there for reflections. You can't add them to exchanges. You can't add them to big dexes. Sometimes they have a problem paying out certain reflections, and so they're very limited in where you can sell the token, which means not as many eyes and bags can get on those tokens. And so eventually people lose interest and it goes away. So the founders, Tyler and Shogun, Sub.eth is Tyler, and Shogun are the two founders there from Arizona. They got to dinner together one night at dinner, and they're like, man, we got to build something that has an actual use case, something that is truly something people are going to use and something that we can take into the future, right? Because this reflections wasn't it. If you take a look, this is what the website used to look like. You know, Alpha Nodes, say KYC'd by RugDoc. You can trade 22% slippage. So, you know, every time you trade, you're losing a chunk. And so, you know, this was an okay project. It had a high of about $12 million and it came down. But since then, they've been keeping their heads down and they've been building. And I'm excited about this next part. So let's take a look at Alpha Shares. Boom. All right. So now we're here on Alpha Shares, and this is completely different, guys. What this is an NFT marketplace. Check this out. OpenSea looks rare. They do about $100 million a day in volume. 2.5% goes back to them. So that's shareholders. That's people with bigger pockets that are making their pockets even fatter off you and me doing some trading. Alpha Shares wanted to change that, and this is what's pretty cool, guys. For 100 billion tokens, which is basically about $150 to $160, you can own a share of revenue for this new marketplace, for the Alpha Shares marketplace, right? You use 100 billion tokens, you buy one share. There's going to be 10,000 total shares sold. They are going to have some unique shares that you can buy if you have a certain amount of tokens, and I will get into that. Many people don't know this, but I'm going to tell you because you're watching this video and I want to give you some value. All right, so let's just go through this real quick. Own the first truly decentralized NFT marketplace, right? They want to give it back to the people. 50% of revenue generated from Alpha Shares, from all the sales and things like that, are going to go back to the people that hold Alpha Share NFTs. So there's going to be, I think there's 9,000, there's 10,000 total NFTs, but there's going to be 157 Genesis NFTs that'll be auctioned off. Okay, so there's gonna like 9,843, quick math, are going to be sold at that 100 billion tokens. And then these other Genesis ones that are going to have higher payouts are going to be auctioned off. But if you want to buy one of these special tokens, I mean these special NFTs, you're going to need 2 trillion tokens. And I've known this for a very long time. I knew this for months. I've told my whole community. A lot of us have 2 trillion tokens because we want to buy some of these bigger NFTs. If you take a look at here, you're going to have 100x Lone Wolf NFTs. They're going to start at 28x. 47 Ronin Wolf NFTs at 48x, and 10 Apex Wolves starting at 60 AVAX. They've done a pretty good job at the design of these NFTs. One of my good friends in the crypto space, who's a brilliant mind in the NFT space, was actually helping them kind of what to do, what not to do, and how to make a better NFT and what it's going to look like so that people can trade them on the secondary market. Hats off to them. They know who they are. I'm not going to spill those beans, but check it out. So there's some payouts here: 33 million tokens a day, 1 billion, 2.6 billion, and 6 billion tokens a day. You know, this is passive income, guys. So right now the market cap for Alpha is down to $1.4 million. It had a high of 12 million with no use case. $12 million with no use case. Now it has a use case. They also are adding a DEX and an auto compounder like Beefy Finance. So you're gonna have 3 new ways, protocols to make money for the project. You have the NFT marketplace, you have the DEX, and then you have the auto compounder, right? And the great thing about all this, guys, is you're going to be able to earn rewards and then auto compound them if you so choose to. If you're like me that likes to take some profits off the table, get to a place where I'm, maybe I invested 10 grand, I've got my money back, and now I want to get a little bit greedy on compounding. Perfect, right? If you're more the type that wants to get in and just compound for a little while, if that's your strategy, hats off to you. But I always like to take my money off the table and then start playing with house money. That's how I found success in the industry and how that's been working. Not financial advice, just something I do and maybe something you do. So I do want to take a look here at Alpha Shares white paper. It has a lot of solid information. It's written very well, and it has a nice story about kind of the founders met at dinner and they wanted to make something Web3, and it really is a good story here. So if you have some time, dig into the white paper, dig into the Alpha Shares, the website here. That has a nice profit model, and kind of it talks a little bit about what I went over, but the NFTs are fire. They're really nice. Look at these. I mean, they just don't look like shitty NFTs. Let's be honest. I've seen so many terrible looking NFTs. These ones look really good. They're going to release 1,000 NFTs a week. They want to launch this month. We all know what happens when projects say they're launching at a certain time. Sometimes that changes. Hopefully they launch this month. These guys have just been kept their heads down. They have a great team. If you're a new NFT project, you're looking to launch on a platform and you need help, maybe building your profile on that platform, Alpha Shares is going to have the team to do that for you. There's going to be so many added benefits to list and to share and to sell on their site, and for you to buy on their site. It's not funny. If you don't know about Alpha Shares and you haven't reached out to them, please do so. They have a fantastic team, and I really do think this is one of those projects that we will see doing very well, at least crushing that 11 million all-time high with no use case. Now they have several. I can't wait to see what happens. I hope this video was enjoyable. If you learned something, give me a like, subscribe, thumbs up. I can't grow the channel without your beautiful help. Leave a comment. Are you an investor? Do you like Alpha Shares? Did you like Alpha Nodes as a reflection project? They gave out $1 million in reflections. So did you make some money? I know I made a little bit of money. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like it. Check them out online, or check out their Twitter here at Alpha Shares, at Alpha Shares. There it is. And thank you so much for watching. This has been a Cryptonairz just video for you to get educated. Thank you so much. Bye, guys. Sensei out.